everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, little did I know yesterday was going to turn into the kind of day that it did. So I made my videos here in the morning, did some work around the house, and then I went and I headed over to the old house because I'm still cleaning the house and getting it ready, hopefully to turn over this weekend. I like to make sure when I leave a place, it looks as nice as when I arrived at the place. So I've been, cleaning the carpets while I'm there. I'm cleaning the cupboards, the bathrooms, behind the stove and the fridge, and I went over during the day. And the weather was not terrific outside. We had spotted thunderstorms that were hitting all over the place, and then we got emergency notices on our phone that there's a tornado watch. And I said, oh, okay, well, we get them a few times if there's ever like humidity out and severe storm on the way in. But I finished up what I was doing. I set my robot vacuum to keep cleaning while I was gone, and I left. And then I went out last night. We had some movies to go see, to review for the other channel that we do, movie related with Mark and Paul. And that's when I heard that there was a tornado in Barrhaven. And I said, in Barrhaven? Oh, it can't be. It can't be where I live. Yeah, it was exactly where I lived. So here's some footage of the tornado that went through different angles and everything that people snapped on their phone. The one that's really telling for me of how close it was to my place. At first, all I read and I heard on the news was it was Half Moon Bay. Well, Half Moon Bay is the project I live in. Or at least I did live in. Technically I still do. The insurance is still in my name. And I said, oh, this is kind of crazy. And if you look at some of this footage and everything, then the one that's really telling for me is the one that you can see those mailboxes right there. Well, those are my mailboxes. That picture is taken from the street I live on. And that is literally about 6 houses from the mailboxes. That's how close this came to my house yesterday. But when I heard this on the news coming out of the theater last night, what's the first thing I did? I drove out to Barrhaven.
Well, it's midnight, and I came out to my old place because I'm still in the middle of cleaning it. And you can see cleaning materials here and the garbage here getting ready to be thrown out, but the house is empty. There's like nothing left here. But you might notice over here in the dark, stove flashing. Well, the reason it's flashing, because the power's been out for quite a while. And the reason the power's been out, well, we had a tornado. That's right. Literally 2 blocks away. I mean street blocks, not city blocks. My street blocks. So like 30 houses. Tornado touchdown. Now, it's not a class 5 or anything like that, but it definitely damaged about 125 homes. No homes were destroyed from what I'm hearing. It's dark now. It's hard for me to see. Just down the street, the power guys are out trying to restore power because the power is still out to a lot of the houses in the area. But I had to come out and make sure that this house is still here, for one thing, and I wanted to make sure it's still okay. It is, which is a good thing, and no, it's not my responsibility anymore. I'm a renter, so if something happened to the house, it would be the landlord's. But this has been my home now for close to 3 years, and I still consider it my house. So, yes, I would care a lot what happened if something happened to this house. And I also wanted to be able to let my landlords know that, yes, there was no damage out here and everything's okay. Um, so, yeah, it's, I'm not used to seeing my cupboards all empty and nothing around except cleaning material. I had a couple stains that were carpet stains up in the master bedroom from a couple drinks that I knocked over one day. So I got myself a carpet cleaner and I cleaned the carpet. It's all good as new now. I got a Hoover, not a great big huge vacuum thing. This one was like about $100 or something like that. But I mean, it worked beautifully. I was very, very happy. I'm kind of sad I never owned one before because I've had stains before that I would have loved to have been able to use something like that. But I think I'll be out of here officially by tomorrow. I'm here tonight. Now that I'm here at this late at night, I'm going to take the garbage out that's in the garage waiting to go out. Tomorrow is regular trash day, and next week is cardboard day. So I have all my cardboard getting ready to be cut up. I'll cut that up. I washed and cleaned the showers today, the mirrors upstairs, the bathrooms, the carpet, etc., etc. I think I've done a pretty darn good job considering I'm here all by myself. And how's that for a tenant? How'd you like to have me as a tenant? So worried about a house I'm no longer living in that I came out at midnight to double check that everything was okay. Yeah, I'm gonna curious to drive around and look at the area. If I do, I'll show you what it looks like. But here's a footage that I saw today that made me decide I wanted to come out here, because where you're seeing this footage is quite literally a couple blocks away from my house. And if you look at all the news, if you could type in tornado in Ottawa, and it comes up and you read some of the articles, they'll say Half Moon Bay is where it is. Well, Half Moon Bay is this project. That's where I was currently living. Well, I guess the good news is it happened at my old house and not the new house. Come to think of it, I haven't been back to the new house yet.